What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and what is going on, man? I haven't made a YouTube video where I can just sit here and talk to you guys in a good state of mind. I know I've made 2 videos in the past 2 weeks, but those are pretty much saying, yo, go follow my whatnot. And then also I needed some prayer requests for my mother. And shout out to everybody who left a comment in the last video, sending love to my mom, praying for my mom. Like, that means so much to me that you guys have no idea, because like I'm a firm believer. Like, I believe in the universe. Again, I go back to, I believe if we're all on like one accord and we're all like praying for the same things, like it's easier for whatever we're all praying for to manifest, you know, especially if you believe in it. So I believe that all of your prayers were definitely answered, and yeah, her surgery on the 31st will definitely be a success. So thank you so much for that. But I do want to talk about some reselling stuff, because somebody sent me a message and they were really concerned about their sales. They said that in November and December, their sales were going crazy, just bonkers. They was making 4 and 5 sales every single day. And they say now they may make 4 sales a week. And that's going to be a problem for a lot of resellers, especially if you are a newer reseller, because you probably don't have enough inventory backed up to get those sales continually, even during the slower seasons. And right now, as a reseller, like, this is the slowest time for any reseller. Like, it's going to be slow until right after people start getting their checks, because that's when people go online and like, oh, I want this thing that I thought about. Oh, I have a refund. I'm going to go buy this vintage item that I've been thinking about for 6 years or the past 2 months, or something they wanted for Christmas that they didn't get. They're going to wait till they get their taxes back and then go get that item. So that's when sales will slowly pick up just a little bit. So just please keep that in mind. I see my boy Carlos is trying to call me. Sorry, Carlos, I'm making a video. I will call you back as soon as I'm done making the video. Shout out to my dog, Carlos from 60 Days In. Yeah, me and him are like, well, that's my dog. But anyways, so I just want to say, if your sales are slowing down, that is probably the main reason. It's nothing that you're doing. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just human nature for people to stop spending so much money, especially after they spent probably hundreds or thousands of dollars for their family members and their friends for Christmas time. You know, people really neglect themselves even in January and February. You know, then they're working on their new goals that they made of going to work out. A lot of people make that New Year's resolution where I'm not going to spend as much money this year as I did last year. And then all that goes out the window once they get their taxes back. So please, please, please do not worry about your eBay stores. All I can say is, if you are experiencing slow sales, some of the items in your store that haven't been selling, just go ahead and start discounting some of those prices, promote some of those listings, and even put some of those items on sale just to get a little bit more traction in your store too. That way you'll get a little bit more eyeballs. And another thing that I really don't do, but sometimes it can work. I'm hearing a lot of people say that it can work for them. It doesn't work for me. I've only done it like 3 times, but nobody's ever used it. Sending out a coupon to the people who purchased an item from you before. If you send them a coupon, you know, there's that percentage of chance that there's something in your store that they may want, and they may actually use that coupon. Or like I said, just run a sale on your entire store. That's what I probably do the most. I'll run a sale on my store, or I will promote my items for a higher percentage than what they're asking. So if you go on to try to promote an item and they want 4%, go ahead and crank that bad boy up to a good 8%, 10%. You know, I mean, we have to make room for these in our profit margins sometimes too. Like, if you know you go find an item for $5, by the time you put that bad boy on eBay and eBay takes its fees, shipping and all that, you're probably only going to make $3, and that's if you charge the buyer shipping. But if you didn't charge the buyer shipping, then you're already in the negative. So please keep that in mind. A lot of people jump on eBay and complain about the fees, and those people, y'all blow my mind. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, eBay fees, they're gonna get higher every single year, but that should be expected. Inflation gets higher every single year. And then you also have to consider, like, you're selling on a platform who's putting your product in thousands and thousands of people's eyes almost daily. And people don't even realize that, like, the things that you can't find in your local Walmart or your local store, like, you can find them online. And eBay is the second biggest reselling platform, imagine how many eyes are on just products on eBay in general. Like, more people shop on eBay than any other platform. More people shop on eBay than Walmart.com. So just keep that in mind. And also you got to consider like used products versus new products and stuff like that too. But eBay ain't going nowhere. So what I would say is make sure that you're going out there and try to find items that you know is replenishable, items that people need on a regular basis. Don't just go out there just buying whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can buy is something from your boy, because I do Whatnot auctions on Tuesday. Nice little cheap plug. I have a Whatnot auction coming up on Tuesday. We have a bunch of hats in that Whatnot auction, so make sure that you come hang out with me Tuesday on Whatnot. Probably gonna have a Whatnot auction every single Tuesday, so make sure that you just go bookmark the Whatnot auction. And if you've never sold on Whatnot before, don't forget that there's a code in my description box below that you click that bad boy and Whatnot's gonna give you a free $15 that you can spend on whatever you want inside of the Whatnot app. You can't use the $15 to get it and then cash out and then go use it at Walmart or use it at your local grocery store or go use it at your local 420 man. You can't do none of that. You have to actually use the money on Whatnot itself. So please keep that in mind. And yeah, I do get a credit of like what, 20 bucks or 25 bucks or something if you use my code, and then you get that 15 bucks. They're giving me a little bit more money than you. I don't know why. I don't make the rules, but you can still get that free 15 bucks. Just went ahead and let you know that, just because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm not getting nothing, because yeah, they do give your boy a little kickback for you signing up for Whatnot. And as far as resellers goes, you can resell on Whatnot too, which I've talked about 1,000 other times. There's a link for that too if you want to become a seller on Whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. What I would say again is just don't worry about any slow sales that's just happening to come. Sales are going to be a little bit slower in January, February. They should pick up probably like around March-ish. That's what I would say. March-ish, people start getting their money back a little bit, and you'll start seeing a little bit more sales. And also, we have to improve the products that we're finding too. A lot of stuff that you were finding in September and October and November, people bought just because they were Christmas items. Like, there's so much stuff that I have from about 2 or 3 years ago that's just sitting, you know, and it probably will never sell. So you may want to like just go through some of that stuff, put it on Facebook Marketplace, start adding another platform. Maybe you want to start cross-listing so you can sell on Mercari and eBay. That way you're getting your eyes, that way you're getting your product's eyes and more viewers. There's so many different methods and ways that you can probably utilize to get them sales started. But don't worry, it's nothing that you're doing wrong right now. Sales are just slow because that's just what it is, man. People ain't really got the money to be spending like that just on eBay products, unless it's something that they need. So don't you worry, don't you fret. It's all gonna be good. Just go out there, continue sourcing, make sure that we're continuing to check those sold comps. I think that's one of the most important aspects of becoming a reseller. It's all good that you can find these items for a low price, but are these items actually backed by sold comps? Like consistent sold comps, sell-through rates, they matter. Don't get me wrong, like there's an exception to every single rule. You don't know how many times that I've had items sell for me that other people be like, oh my God, you can't sell that. Or people be like, oh, you'll never get that price, and I get that price. Or there's been times like I don't see no sold comps. I can list the item 5 different ways and still don't find a sold comp, but I list that item and I sell it. But there's 500 other sellers who've been selling that one item, but nobody else has sold it. But I've sold mine. So it just all depends. Is it worth it for you? You got to think about that too. And that's just an entire whole another video when it comes to like how to find certain items. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to come on and really just respond to the question that I got about their sales. And I know some people are really thinking about that. Like, man, my sales are sucky right now. Like, why? Do I need to quit? No, you just need to find another way to make it happen. That's all it is, man. Find another way to generate those sales. And eBay helps you do that by, you can create those sales, promote those listings, in those listings, refresh those listings. There's all kinds of different ways that you can trigger a little bit more sales during the slow period. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I need to hurry up and pack all of this stuff up that I have just sold. And if you want to see all the items that sold, make sure that you go check out the What Sold channel. It is Prison2Profit What Sold, and on that channel all we do is talk about all the items that we sold on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, OfferUp, Let Go, flea markets. I don't do none of that anymore besides eBay and Amazon, but we talk about that on the other channel. So make sure that you bless somebody today so I can pack all these orders up, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.